Today we have a special guest with us, the lead singer of Korpiklaani. Hi, first of all, how are you? Introduce yourself and of course how Korpiklaani was born.
I'm Jonne, singer. With them, I write most of the songs.
Yeah.
And we've been touring since 2005, quite a lot around the world, and 11 albums, and
a lot of albums. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
albums.
Samuli, our drummer, is here as well. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. So we have two members. You can see it if you want, and you can answer. I know I can make a question to one and that.
Yeah. That's good.
One's good answer. It's a pleasant surprise. Okay.
Yeah.
The first name of Korpiklaani I read was a shaman. How this name, and why you decided then to change the name in Korpiklaani?
It was another shaman band from Brazil. So we decided to it was actually, we were back then on Neighbor Records. They actually said maybe it would be better to change the name. And
yes, sure.
It was a good idea. They actually wanted that it should be in Finnish too, our name. So that's why Korpiklaani.
And you first said, yes, because keep on going. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it is a clan from the woods.
Yes.
Yeah, boys, so it's a good name for us.
Everyone loves forest, and it's the perfect place for. And all of your song reminds some natures and folkish. Your first album, but as a band, was released with the name of Shaman, and you consider your career with the first album of Korpiklaani of pardon me for the name, I'm not good, Ija, or with the first album of Korpiklaani for the Spirit of the Forest. Which one you consider your real first album as band?
I think it's a Spirit of the Forest in the end.
Yeah. In the end, the first album.
Because it is so different style that someone.
Yeah. And I wanted to speak about that. Which is the difference of these two albums in the sound?
It was kind of a Lapland style music. Sami music. It was Sami language and a lot of yoik.
More folkloristic music than.
Yeah, it wasn't so metal, and I think.
Yeah.
Korpiklaani is a little bit different thing. So perfect time to change the name.
Yes. And I mean, since Korpiklaani released like a lot of stunning albums, how the sound changed in all these years? Before speaking about the last one, of course. How the sound changed, I mean, how the sound evolved, the topic.
I think it's a Tuomas Keskimäki who writes all the lyrics. He's a good guy to answer that, but so I'm not keep myself as a lyric. I write music, but
but you notice like an evolution, like for example maturity, or you think that Korpiklaani remains like Korpiklaani all the since the beginning, funny and danceable, I can say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and what about the last album that for me is like unpronounceable? Gila? Yeah.
Gylhä.
Okay. You should teach me Finnish.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's a pleasure. So, what about this last album that was released in 2021?
Sorry?
I mean, what about this last album? I mean, this last work? What could you say about that?
Yeah, but Samuli will tell you.
Yeah. This was the first album I was involved, like
Whole album.
the whole album. I was played the drums, the kulkia, like half of the songs, but this Ylhä album is the first where I've been like involved from the beginning.
Yeah.
Actually, in the same room we did a lot of groundwork, like pre-production with Jonne.
And there was some funny moment during the recording. Oh, look.
Yep.
That's amazing. It seems like a cabin in the woods or something like that.
Yeah.
Amazing. And there is some funny moments that you remember during the recording of this last work.
Funny moment.
Yeah,
I think the whole thing to record the album it was quite funny because we like to have fun all the time. So
yes, and I read that you had you and also maybe followed you next Fintroll this Humpa dance. What is it? Because it was new for me to know.
Sorry, what did you ask?
I read that you had that in your, you can say, music, in your live performances, this Humpa dance called Humpa. So what is it? Because many people, I heard many people asking about this. So answer to these people.
It's kind of a pretty much same as polka.
Oh, okay. It's like a folkloristic way of dancing of Finland.
Yeah,
like a traditional,
yeah.
Dance.
Oh, that's amazing. Because I read that also Fintroll use it after after Korpiklaani use it as well. So
more like thing to do. We are more like folk music, like a little bit different way.
Yes, of course. I know. Fintroll and Matthias as well, and are two different. We can say folk music. Your is more danceable, funny, and connected to nature, and Fintroll are more like maybe darker, something like that. Now it's a funny question that everyone I think wants to know. Most of your famous songs like Beer, Vodka, Jägermeister are connected with alcohol. How much alcohol is involved in the band? And how this choice to dedicate is like an hymn to the alcohol?
I think there are people who really likes to drink, like myself, and then there's people who are, they don't think so much like Samuli. but when thinking these,
just taking this one.
I take one at a time.
Beer. You have your own beer. This is a good. I mean, you should redo the video clips with this beer. I mean, that song became like an hymn to the beer. I mean,
we like to have fun. And
it's part of
and there will be another song in the future for another type of alcohol. Maybe Jack Daniels songs.
Maybe.
Yes.
You have a lot of work to do.
Yes, but I hope not only about alcohol. Always alcohol.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's good to know. And I mean, of course, we joke speaking about alcohol, the topic song, but what is the main topic of your lyrics? Because of course we mentioned before the forest. So I think there is some component from nature, maybe some Finland, I don't know. tales or traditional poem, something?
On this new album, you'll have many unsolved murder stories, because Tuomas was reading about this kind of murder things, and somehow it gets the lyrics, what he wrote. So Leväluhta is one of those Niemi, and there are bottom lake murders, and many true murder stories from Finland.
Yeah.
And that's a kind of a red line on your album. That's why the character has the knife on the album cover.
Yeah.
But then again, there is a lot of nature things, as always.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I think it reflects sort of from like to the main vibe of the album. I think there's the fastest and the hardest songs from Korpiklaani, but also these like serious moments.
And how is for you being in Korpiklaani? I mean, how do you feel to be in a huge band like Korpiklaani? You think you brought some new influences from your own way of playing?
Yeah, it's. I'm sure about it. It's of course I have different kind of playing style.
Yeah.
And also I had a lot of space to give my own ideas to the song, and we did like I said, pre-production with Jonne. I had a lot of ideas to the songs, and
sure, of course.
every idea was very good. So
yes, and before joining Korpiklaani, what were you doing? Just to introduce you to the band, to the fans. Well, you were in other project.
Like before I was.
Yeah, in Korpiklaani, yeah.
Jussi came also.
Hello.
I was.
All the way. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. It seems a party.
Yeah.
I was I had a melodic death metal band.
Yeah.
We did some tours also with Korpiklaani and Fintroll and those, and Densiferum also, and I was that's my I have been live drummer in Battle Beast and
Battle Beast, yeah.
that kind of stuff. But I've been around also in Jonne's solo band, so we've been known each other
you were in touch before. And now this is maybe a long question, a longer answer will be, because I want to know which are the instruments you use in the band, because every folk metal band has the typical instrument, and they are amazing, from nickel harpa, talarpa. I just know these names. So, which are the instrument typical of Korpiklaani, except of course the guitar, drums.
We have actually only now violin and accordion, the kind of a folk instrument. Before we used a lot of different kind of flutes and hurdy-gurdy and that kind of shit. But now we keep on more simple. There's only violin and accordion. So it's also easier to sound like on the album on live too.
Yeah.
So it will sound the same as on the album.
Yes, because sometimes the old, we can say ancient instrument, they have to be adapted to playing in live. Yeah.
And we don't like any tapes, background tapes. We are old school rock and roll band in that way. I like to do it like more.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And for the band, for the people, the fan that maybe are seeing this interview for the first time and see I don't think people know that exist people that didn't know you, but we made an example. I never ever heard Korpiklaani. Which album? I don't say songs because it's too tough. Maybe as an album, which album would you have advised to let them know Korpiklaani very well? I want to know both answers from all of you. And has to be, different albums, of course.
I think we are. I'm proud of it that we are still learning.
Okay.
And I'm honestly think that our latest album is the best album.
That was my answer.
He stole your answer. Okay. For this time it's fine. For this time it's fine because the following question I don't think it will be the same. Because are your personal influences, since you are two, I want to know both personal influences, musical.
My influences goes maybe as a teenager I was a huge fan of black metal. I love like old Norwegian black metal bands like Mayhem or that stuff, and then of course like old rock and roll bands like Led Zeppelin.
The classic hard rock,
influence for me. There's like the basic crowd.
Yeah, they are the basic, I think, for each teenager in the world that should have before going to metal and find out which type of metal they want to be in. And what about you, Jonne?
At first, when I was a little boy, I really liked a rock and roll band from Finland called Hurricanes. And they Roadrunner album. I was listening to it every day, actually, since I went to something. And then when I was 10 years old, came 84. It was turning point. First was the Kiss Animalize, and I made a Power Slave albums.
Heavy metal.
I was sold.
And how you? Yeah, and I mean you jump from heavy metal to folk. We can say metal. I mean it's like a jump. But for me it's pure music.
Yeah, I'm always like also folk music on the side. Yeah. My grandfather was a really good accordion player, and I really.
That's amazing.
Listen, he was playing, and I always asked him to play faster.
Play faster and faster because you wanted the metal part into it.
Yeah.
The speed metal part.
Yeah, but then also 84. I need to say Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Killed by Death was really good for me. So that was my. Then I knew what I do.
And my influence from glam metal to folk metal, like Korpiklaani. My first T-shirt band was Korpiklaani. Yours?
Oh, cool.
The first one, yeah. Then followed Scald, Eldream, all these folk band, Fiantrol, all these pure they can be. More connected to the nature they can be, because if they have connection with nature, I listen them. So this is the, and if there is some, funny style, funny, also we can say humor in the music, it's better, because you can have fun and enjoy folk music, but you can also relax with the folk music. This is why I love it. And I want to know the Korpiklaani influences. Which are the inspiration of Korpiklaani?
Having fun, alcohol, nature, girls.
That's amazing.
pretty
And
much.
I mean, now it's even harder. We're speaking always about influences, but this time we're going to be specific about bands. Of course, you can answer. You can decide who wants to answer first. 5 musicians of band or bands that formed you since you were a child until today.
That's
The second we will answer, we will have more time. So
players from.
you can say anything, even I don't know, even keyboardists, drummers. It doesn't have to be like, for example, Slayer, maybe that just whoever.
I think Tony Iommi is one of the
Tony Iommi. You said one.
because of huge riffs.
Yeah.
And
We have other 4. I will keep the countdown.
Right, but I already said that John Bonham.
Okay. So
Okay. Yeah.
we can do something. We can unify your both, so it's a little bit easier. But in one you have to agree because we have to do 5 influence.
yeah, I think Mari Boine, she is from Norway and
Okay.
the best yoik singer in the world.
Yeah.
So
Okay. You?
then Bruce Dickinson is one of the,
Bruce Dickinson.
and Ronnie James Dio. And
Okay,
I
rest in
already,
peace.
I think did I mention Lemmy?
Lemmy, yeah, always. It seems Lemmy is a big influence.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the man. And you said 1, you are missing 4. Where are we going? Where are we going? Is it sure? Lemmy, play it louder. Yes, always louder.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, like I said, Hellhammer has been like
Hellhammer.
Yeah.
Wow,
For me.
yeah.
Playing those like the songs from Mayhem and also
Yeah.
from Arcturus and Covenant and
Yeah.
stuff he played, and Thorns, the first
Yeah.
debut album, also incredible drumming,
Yeah.
and Gene Hoglan
Ginogan.
from Death and Strapping Young Lad, and that stuff has been a huge influence also. This man over here,
Oh, well, that's
I'm the
a
biggest fan
nag.
of.
It should be a nag between you, between both of you.
Yeah, I really admire this person.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Perfect character.
Okay, so how many you said? 4, maybe 1 is missing. It's tough. Focus. You can say even beer. Well, come on, we can say even another type of influences. It doesn't have to be.
This guy here.
Okay, we did it. This guy,
Amazing.
perfect. These guys.
I don't know his name, but he's very
Okay. Now is a question. Maybe this is more for Jonne. I mean, you have been in the music scene of, we can say, folk metal scene since a long time. And when, like I said before, now there are like a new wave, not British heavy metal, but of folk music and metal. Like there is one band coming, another amazing band. But what do you think of this? Because you were there before other bands they were coming. So you see this genre born and growing. What do you think? There are solid band, or maybe it's going too far from their real roots?
I really like that there are new folk metal bands, because they can keep this genre fresh and alive.
Yeah.
So it's good, and I see it only a good thing that they are doing their own thing, and it's really cool. Even Nightwish is nowadays more and more folk metal.
Yes.
They are not so symphonic anymore. There are a lot of folk influences on Nightwish.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes, I think the only sad things is that most people start to listen this music for, TV series. I don't want to make a name. We all understand which kind of series I'm speaking to, because they see, this northern man, and they listen to this music just for that, not maybe for what really wants to transmit this music. That is having fun, enjoying the nature, respect the nature itself, not for also the history, because many bands spoke about the northern culture, northern beliefs, but the saddest thing is that many young guys and girls listen to this music not for the real sense, just because they see it on TV. And now I want to know if there are some funny memories about touring, some maybe funny episode, because I think there are. Because knowing Korpiklaani, I think there are maybe one episode that is really fun. You want to share, of course.
Tell a funny story.
There are a lot of those, but for some reason,
you forgot it.
People ask me, I can't remember anything because of heavy drinking on touring. And
Tell about Hittavainen staying in Russia.
yeah, Hittavainen, our former violin player.
Uh-huh.
We went to the gas station and then we back to the bus and back to the home. And but Hittavainen was there, and we noticed that about 1 hour later.
Yeah.
Fuck is Hittavainen? We tried to call him, but no answer. And we went back to the gas station, and he was sitting there on a rock.
In Russia.
In Russia, yeah.
Russia.
Yeah. There he was.
And yeah.
It was just everything okay. There was a lot of water.
I mean, what about the contemporary and future project of Korpiklaani? Don't mention which situation we are right now, because we knew and we know. But if there is some future project, like some lives, some performances in festival again.
Please, actually. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I got my new Legos.
This is the best things of the interview, the real life.
This is real life, yeah.
I know, this is what people love most, believe me. So I was saying about the future and present project of Korpiklaani, if you have in mind to go on some festival or touring or whatever.
There should be some summer festivals like a Numero and Tuska here, some other in Europe as well. But we don't know actually.
Okay, yeah, of course. If you go to Summer Breeze, contact me again, because next time.
Yeah. Then there should be October European tour.
That's
We'll see. I hope it will happen.
It's great. It's not announced yet. It's secret.
It's secret.
So don't tell anybody.
I mean, everyone will watch it. Don't tell anybody, and everyone will watch it. Will tell to anyone. Don't tell anybody. And in meanwhile, every fan will know it. That will be and we hope autumn, winter too. So what I can say, just since we are at the end, if you want to leave a message to each beer lover, vodka lover, Jägermeister lover, or just Korpiklaani fans.
I would say that you should listen to the new album you'll have. We're very proud of it, and we can't wait to get it on the road. We've been practicing here in this place with the whole band, nice. Those songs, and it's going to kick ass live.
I'm glad to know. So thank you so much to both of you, and I hope to see you live again for the second time. And this time I will have my shirt, my first shirt when I was like 16. And thank you so much, and have a good rest of the day, and enjoy your amazing country. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. This was fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was a fun.